Good evening, everybody. Take a good breath and we're gonna go down a half step. So 1, 2, ready, and.
Get ready for a performance where every note holds a story. Every voice weaves the past to the present. The Juneteenth concert, Songs of Black Folk, Music of Resistance and Hope, explores the musical genres born from the Black experience in America. And features an all-Black orchestra and chorus made up of 40 voices from across the South Sound.
Since music is a universal language.
The musical experience is the brainchild of Leslie Braxton, senior pastor of New Beginnings Christian Fellowship. Reverend Braxton says when he studied on the East Coast, he watched large-scale productions featuring Black performers and wanted to bring that home.
When I came back to the Pacific Northwest, I yearned to not have to fly to Atlanta or D.C. for something on a scale that represented for the Northwest audience, for the Puget Sound audience, the best of Black folk.
Reverend Braxton says this kind of representation matters. Although he was born, raised, and educated in Tacoma, Braxton recalls not having a Black academic teacher until he was 24, when he went to New York.
When you start talking about the reality of growing up here in the Pacific Northwest, we don't see ourselves in certain capacities like you do when you go to the major urban centers for African American people in the Northeast, in the Southeast, in the South.
1, 2, ready, and.
In order to help bring his vision to reality, Reverend Braxton knew exactly who to call.
That was actually pretty good.
Ramon Bryant Braxton returns as the artistic and musical director for the concert.
Basses, do your River Deep for me.
He grew up in a musical family in Washington.
Milk the high for all you can get out of it.
And was exposed to different types of music. But says once he left, he realized how much more was out there.
Ooh, ah, ah.
Now he hopes that with this production, he can show local youth the possibilities of music.
Down by the riverside.
That they may not see otherwise.
As a Morehouse man, you know, that's like one of the objectives they always tell us to consider after we graduate, to, you know, go home, go back home and share what you learned and help your people.
We shall overcome.
Meanwhile, Reverend Braxton stresses that there's a message behind the music.
Oh, deep in my heart.
I literally believe that if you lost every book on African American history and culture and every reference to Black people in the pages of other productions of American history, and you just retained the lyrics to our music, you could reconstruct our history through our song, because our songs are the soundtrack of our existence.
And Braxton says those songs not only serve as a record of a community's history, they also remind us of a promise that remains unfulfilled. And a federal holiday isn't enough to address that.
Fly away.
There's intentionality behind the songs that we chose, because they come right back to the agenda. The unfinished agenda of America becoming a more perfect union.
One.
Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride.
Lionel Donovan reporting. Songs of Black Folk. It's a nonprofit organization. You can watch the concerts online at the website. You can text the word music to 206-448-4545 and we will send you a link.